I like the Me Too movement. It's way overdue. I think that it doesn't mean I agree with everything. I still have some questions about some of the decisions which have been made.
Some questions, like investigating sexual harassment claims from the past? Say, oh, I don't know, that maybe he committed? That seems to be where Bill Clinton doesn't agree with the movement. On Monday, the former president was asked if in 2018, the era of the Me Too movement, he would have handled the Monica Lewinsky scandal differently.
If the facts were the same today, I wouldn't.
Oh, the facts. Monica Lewinsky recently wrote an op-ed about some of these facts.
He was my boss. He was the most powerful man on the planet. He was 27 years my senior. With enough life experience to know better, he was at the time at the pinnacle of his career while I was in my first job out of college.
Sounds like Bill is still struggling with the fact that there was a pretty major power discrepancy at play, and with the fact that he abused that power and took advantage of an intern.
I think I did the right thing.
The right thing? Really, Bill? Don't you think you should apologize and maybe, just maybe, show a little remorse that isn't a part of some big politically motivated press conference?
This was litigated 20 years ago. 2/3 of the American people sided with me.
So close, but no cigar. And yes, that pun was intended. Bill is using two of my favorite "I'm an asshole who preys on women" tactics here. First, the whole "but that was forever ago, haven't you forgotten about it yet" maneuver. Classic. You know who probably hasn't forgotten about it? Monica Lewinsky, whose entire life was sidelined and who had to be treated for PTSD. Second, the Trumpian, "well, the American people already litigated this, they sided with me" spiel. Pretty sure that's not how litigation works. But also, the majority of America voted for a serial sexual harasser and rapist. Is that who you really want to align yourself with? Don't you think some justice needs to be served?
And nobody believes that I got out of that for free. I left the White House $16 million in debt.
Oh, you guys, Bill suffered too. Hashtag you too, Bill. You too. He lost money. So Monica essentially losing her whole future and any semblance of normalcy or privacy for the rest of her life is really just a drop in the bucket. We should feel sorry for Bill. He was in debt. No, not indebted to Monica for his misconduct, which yes, he was too, but he didn't have any monies, which he later made back and is now on this fun book tour, but that's not to be confused with an apology tour, and he wants to make that very, very clear.
But you didn't apologize to her.
I have not talked to her.
Do you feel like you owe her an apology?
No, I do. I do not. I've never talked to her, but I did say publicly on more than one occasion that I was sorry.
He didn't even apologize to her face. The Me Too movement has forced a lot of Clinton supporters to rethink the former president's actions and properly label his behavior for what it was: sexual harassment. Yet, it doesn't appear that Clinton himself has any sort of remorse or even self-reflection about his actions. Yes, 20 years ago, but his actions nonetheless. We need to hold all sexual harassment and assault perpetrators accountable, even if they're on our side, even if it's old news, and even if the majority of the American people want to let it go. Time's up on just letting it go. Be sure to share this video, follow me at Hannah Cranston, and as always, thanks for watching TYT.